Hey guys, what's up? It's Jenna and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be reviewing the brand new Huda Beauty launch. This is part of her Power Bullet lipstick line and this is the 90s Throwback collection. Huda came out with this collection, I believe, almost back in last January now. It was these beautiful 3 metallic shades. They were all limited edition. There was a red, a purple, and a pink. Those were so beautiful. Since then, she's come out with all matte collections after that. She first did the Rose collection, which is a very pretty like pink nude color scheme. Then she did the Icons, which was like beigey nude all the way to very deep reds. And now we have the 90s collection, which to me looks like nudes and beautiful brown tones. So let's take a look at the brand new shades. So this collection has 8 shades of the most intense lipstick ever. This is the Throwback collection. It's a nostalgic range of 8 new shades created by Huda herself. Comprised of the softest pinks and warmest browns, these retro shades will instantly transport you back to the 90s. So this is the 90s collection pamphlet that came with the lipsticks. It's just like the marketing material and information that we get with each launch. I just love the imagery. I love the 90s. It's like smoky matte vibes. It's just very rich in color and I love it. This right here says so much pigment we almost broke the machine, and I agree, these have a lot of pigment and I definitely love them, so I'll show you guys that in a second. But this pamphlet here just shows you that every time she launches a collection like this, there's always cool and warm tones, and then there's always like a selection of colors. So this is pretty much how every launch that she's done to date has been formatted. So she'll have like color categories and then a cool and warm tone for each category. Here we have the 90s brown, we have the spice browns, the natural pinks, and then the pinky nudes. The thing I like about this, usually you can find the category that you like and then find the undertone that works right with your skin. So right before we get into swatching, I just want to show you guys an example of how one of these lipsticks will come if you choose to buy them. So it does have a plastic container that it comes in. So the package is transparent on one side and then it has like a white semi-translucent color on all other sides, and then it has the shade at the top. So this one is Wedding Day. So once we open it, I have to get it open. Oops. So once you open it, this is the actual component. So every lipstick shade has its own color cap, which is really nice. I think it's a nice addition to, you know, a lipstick line not having the same top, so you can actually tell what color you're picking. But if you also want to know, it does have the shade name also on the bottom sticker. So this retails for $25. I believe it's out now. I think it came out like last week. I checked a few other lipsticks and this is pretty comparable to other lipsticks that I have. So for example, the Laura Mercier lipsticks, this sizing is 0.12 ounces, so this is slightly more, and then the KKW is actually 0.14, so they're all relatively close. I just wanted to give you guys the sizes for comparison. I feel like the bullet though looks really big, and I feel like there is a lot of lipstick. I've never gone through a lipstick before, like this is it all the way out. If you really love a shade, I'm not sure how long it would last you. So these are magnetic caps, so they close really nicely. And then if you look at the actual lipstick, you can tell the same shading, like ombre effect, is on the actual lipstick component. And then here is the beautiful bullet. So the one thing I really love about these lipsticks is it has this diamond tip. I feel like when you're applying a lipstick, if they're very creamy or they like get soft really fast, it's really hard to be very precise. So the one thing I do like about this shape is that it is very easy to almost align your lips first and then go in with the lipstick, or it just has like a nice precise edge where you're not getting lipstick all over. All right, so I have them lined up. I'm gonna show you each shade category side by side so you can see the cool tone and the warm tone together. So first we're gonna start with the 90s brown. So this is the 90s browns category. So this one is the warm tone and this is the cool tone. So right off the bat, just even with the lids, I can definitely tell which one is warmer and which one is more cool or like taupe colored. So let's see what the pigment actually looks like inside. So here is Dirty 30. It's just a really beautiful kind of like taupey, almost gray, but taupey brown. Wow, that is so smooth. So this is Dirty 30. This is the cool 90s brown. Wow. That almost looks like purple to me. I don't know if you're reading the same thing on camera. To me, this looks like a very cool toned, almost like slightly purple brown. And here is Game Night. It's a beautiful, rich, I almost want to say like slightly burgundy brown, but it's just a really beautiful brown shade. Yeah, so this warm one is definitely my jam. So this is the Game Night shade, and both of these are in the category 90s browns, but this one is definitely super cool toned and this one is very warm toned. And just out of two of them, I'm gonna swatch them on my lips, but I definitely am gravitating towards that one. So beautiful. The next category we're gonna look at is spiced browns. So here are the two side by side with the caps on. These are a little bit more similar, but if I tilt it, you can kind of see which one is the warm one. So this is Last Night, this is the cool toned, and this is Board Meeting, which is the warm toned. So here is the Last Night bullet close up. Oh, they're so soft, I can't deal. Wow, I love mattes, but the one thing I don't like is when they're like stiff and hard and not comfortable, but these are like butter. Wow. So this swatch is Last Night. This is the cool tone spice brown. And here is Board Meeting, which is the warm tone shade. So these ones are really similar, and it's funny because in this like shade category, I actually like the cool tone better, but the warm one is really beautiful too. They're very similar to me. I can definitely tell the difference, but I actually like the cool tone one in this shade category better. The next category we're gonna take a look at is natural pinks. So here are the two side by side. So this is the cool tone, this is Wedding Day, and this is the warm tone, which is First Kiss. But it's funny because with the caps, this actually looks brown, and this one definitely looks more like rosy pink. Here is a close-up of Wedding Day. And we're gonna swatch Wedding Day first. This is the cool tone natural pink. That's really pretty. I like this pink a lot. And here is a close-up of First Kiss, which is the warm toned natural pink. So it's really funny, actually both colors look pink, but that cap looked brown to me. But yeah, here you can definitely see this is just more cool toned and this is just definitely more warm toned. Side by side, again, they look pretty similar, but if you find like an undertone suits your skin tone better, you can choose either shade depending on which one feels better to you. So the last category is Pinky Nudes. And these ones actually look the most similar to me out of all of the 4 shade categories. So this one here is Girls Trip, which is the cool toned, and this one is the warm toned, which is Prom Night. So here is the close-up of Girls Trip. This is the Pinky Nude cool toned color. Oh, that's really, really pretty. I like that one a lot. It's kind of like a soft baby pink. And here is a close-up of Prom Night. This is the warm toned Pinky Nude shade. I'm just gonna swatch this right next to Girls Trip. So out of all the categories, these ones actually look the most similar to me. I would actually say you could do either, but I think I like Girls Trip better. For some reason, I feel like just the tone of it, I think is more wearable. I'm gonna swatch them on my lips right now just so you guys can see what each shade looks like on my skin tone. And then I'm gonna do a full arm swatch so you can see the whole collection side by side. And then I'll be right back to give you guys my final thoughts. So we have the cool tones on top and then the warm tones on the bottom. So we have Dirty 30 and then Last Night, Wedding Day, and Girls Trip. And on the bottom we have the warm tones. So this is Game Night, Board Meeting, First Kiss, and then Prom Night. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed my swatches. Now I have to say that the browns really wowed me in this collection. I feel like they just look really rich and beautiful and definitely reminiscent of the 90s. I don't usually wear brown lipstick, so these are just like, I think, my new go-to. I absolutely love the Power Bullet lipstick formulation. I've known this since I got the first collection way back when she launched the metallic shades and then her first matte collection. So I hope you guys just enjoyed a quick review of the brand new shades that she is bringing in this formulation. If you have any questions, just let me know, but I really love the pigment of the lipstick as well as the comfort. I think for a matte, it's definitely very wearable, it's very comfortable and soft, and I definitely had to go over it a few times because my lips are kind of dry, but I really love the pigment that it gives, and it's very creamy for a matte lipstick. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to hit that like button, comment, subscribe, and also put your notifications on so every time I upload a video, you'll be the first to know and you can come hang out and watch. Also, if you want more daily updates, I always post on my Instagram like any PR stuff that I get and also any events that I'll be going to. So make sure you go follow me on Instagram. I'll put my handle right here, and I hope to see you guys on my next video.